Hi, I'm Eric Linask here in the TMC newsroom, and today I'm speaking with Prem Taureja, who is the Director of Sales at Sigma Designs. Prem, thanks for joining me. You've got a unique perspective, perhaps, in terms of what's going on in your customer base. As the Director of Sales for Sigma Designs, obviously you're out meeting with your customers on a daily basis. So, from your perspective, what are the needs that your customers have today, and how is Sigma Designs meeting those needs?
Yeah, that's a good question, Eric. So Sigma is a semiconductor chip supplier, and we make very complex devices that we call silicon on a system on a chip, SoCs. And our customers are typically companies that are serving the video market in the industry. My customers particularly are consumer electronics type of companies. So when they are working with us, they are looking for a vendor who can supply a full solution that takes a fairly long period of time for development. Our development cycles can be as much as 6 months. So they're looking for somebody who's got a company that's got the depth and the technical capability to provide a full solution. And that's where our expertise lies, that we sell silicon, but we provide a lot of software with it, and we provide a complete solution. And that's what helps our customers to get to market on time.
Excellent, thank you. Now, tell me a little bit about the makeup of the customer base. What kind of customers does Sigma Designs have?
Sure. Of course, at Sigma, we have salespeople calling on a variety of customers. In my particular case, I am focused on a lot of the consumer electronics companies that are the big name brands that sell in the retail space. And of course, we seek out such high brand name companies, and of course, they look to us because we are also a good brand. So my focus is on consumer electronics, which means there are certain characteristics to that market. These companies are driven by a very short time to market windows, that they have products to launch in fall or in spring, and there are very tight deadlines that we have to meet, and we make sure that we engage with them at the right time and get their products to the market.
Excellent. And obviously you've had some success building up a substantial customer base. Why do you think that your customers are coming with Sigma Designs as opposed to working with some of your competitors?
Sure, Eric, that's a good question too, because obviously there is a competition out there. Customers have a lot of choices. But what we have found is that our stability and longevity in the business is very comforting to our customers. They know that we've been in the business for years. We're now selling 4th generation of our SoCs, so we really know what we are doing. And I think that gets conveyed to them. The other is, in many cases, they have previously worked with us. And of course, their investment in our software can migrate easily from one generation to the other without a large investment they have to make in changing of the architecture. And at the end of the day, I think what we try to impress on our customers is that we have this can-do attitude in our company, and that we will, once we shake hands, and I even almost say sometimes to my customers that if you embrace us, we will smother you with our love, because we will just not give up. We'll get the job done. And I think this is what helps the customers a lot.
Good. Thank you, Prem. I've been talking here in the TMC newsroom with Prem Taureja from Sigma Designs. Prem, thanks again for joining me, and thank you for joining us for this edition of the TMC newsroom.